God bless. In the shadows of the great Roman Empire, among its triumphal arches and marble palaces, the blood of the martyrs sowed the seeds of a new civilization, the civilization of love and truth. Among these heroic witnesses were two noble sisters, Saints Rufina and Secunda, whose quiet courage still echoes through the ages. Rufina and Secunda were born into a noble Roman family in the 3rd century, during the reign of the Emperor Valerian, a time when the persecution of Christians was intensifying. Raised in the Christian faith, the two sisters embraced the gospel with fervent hearts, desiring above all to remain faithful to Christ, their true spouse, betrothed to two Roman noblemen. Both sisters prepared for a life of marriage, but their path would take a very different turn. When their fiancés apostatized, renouncing their Christian faith to avoid persecution, Rufina and Secunda made a bold choice: they would not follow. Instead, they chose celibacy and martyrdom over compromise. Their refusal brought swift consequences. Denounced as Christians, Rufina and Secunda were arrested and brought before the imperial magistrate in Rome. Historical tradition places their trial along the Via Cornelia, one of the ancient Roman roads leading toward the Vatican Hill. They were pressured to sacrifice to the Roman gods, offered wealth and freedom, and finally threatened with torture. But they answered with unwavering resolve: "We are Christians, and we will never offer sacrifice to false gods." The sisters were separated and subjected to brutal torture. Rufina, the elder, was scourged and beaten. Secunda was dragged behind a horse. Yet neither recanted. Seeing their courage, the authorities condemned them to death. Around the year 257 AD, both were beheaded along the Via Cornelia, near the place later sanctified by the martyrdom of St. Peter. Their bodies were reverently buried in the cemetery of Santa Rufina, not far from the Via Aurelia, and their tombs quickly became a site of Christian devotion. Their memory was preserved in the ancient Roman martyrology, and a church, Sancti Rufini et Secundi, was built in their honor. By the 4th century, devotion to them had spread throughout the Christian world. Today, their names are remembered in the Roman canon of saints, and their witness continues to inspire courage, purity, and faithfulness. In the blood of these two sisters, the Church found strength. And in their love for Christ, even unto death, the world found hope. Saints Rufina and Secunda, pray for us. Feast